Hi and welcome, I am Helle from Game for Life BG, and today I'm going to make a solo playthrough of Atiwa, and this is a game by Uwe Rosenberg, and this is a game for 1 to 4 players. It takes about half an hour per player, and it is for the ages 12 plus. And I will be playing a solo playthrough, and all of the actions that I'm going to take is the same as if you're playing with multiple players. We just have a little difference in when I have to place meeples. I'm not going to take them back until I have played all 9. Then I'm going to take the first 3 back. In this game, we are going to build. We actually start with a village, and we have 4 spaces. We can place them in this way in a row, and then we can place them down, and we can build around this one. So we have to place this on the 3rd spot. And then we have to take one village or one family and place on it. We have room for 3 families on the start card. And we have room for a tree, a wild animal, a goat, a bat. And then we can place any of these 4 type of resources here if you already have one on the card. We can't place a family in an empty spot, a blank spot. And we have our board. And each player is going to have a board like this, where you have wild animals, trees, fruit, families, and then goats. And these, when you get enough of them, then you can gain trees. And with these, you will be able to get fruit. And with these, you will be able to get bats. And you can get more, the more of these you have. This is how much food we need to pay when we have to pay food. And if we have goats, then you have to reduce the price with subtract the goats from the families. So we need to feed our families. So in this game, there's a lot of different things we want to do. And of course, we can't do it all, even though we want to. On this board, we have a lot of different actions we can take. And when we place a meeple on it, we can take that action. And I will explain the actions as we take them. But most of them, they are, you can see the images, and that is pretty simple, I think. Then we have different buildings. We can settlements, farms, village, towns. We can buy, and this will cost us money and trees, and they are going to be more expensive the further up we get. So here we have room for 1 family, 2 families, 3 and 4 families. And we are going to get some terrain tiles, and the game is going to play it over 7 rounds. This is the first round. After the first round, we're going to move this and this. Then we have the second round. And on here, we can see what we are going to, we can breed. If we have 2 families, 1 bat and 1 of the wild animals, then we are going to breed them. And we can breed 1, 2 or 3 or none of them if we fulfill the requirements. And this is for the different rounds, what we need to have. And when we have to pay food, this is what we're going to get for different type of resources we have. And with a bat, it's only untrained families that we can eat bats for, because we don't want to eat the bats. We are friends with the bats. In this game, we're going to train our bats, train our families, and when they are trained, they will be to this side, and we can place a bat with the family. And they, of course, do not want to eat their bats when they are training them and living with them and using them to grow trees. Okay, we need to shuffle these terrain tiles, and them we are going to place here. And if you just take a look at one of them, on this top we can see how many points it will be worth. This is 0. This is an icon that is useful when we take these 2 actions. And on this one we can store 4 bats, 2 trees. This one we can't put a village here, but if we take an action, this action out here, we will be able to place a bat in this empty hot house. And here we could place a bat or a tree if you already have it on the space. And then we have these 2. They are worth 1 point, and they have different symbols on them. Okay, so let's start the game. So we have 3 actions we can take in each turn. So in all, we are going to get 21 actions. And yeah, we need, if we want to fulfill this one, then we need one more family. We need a bat and we need one animal. So maybe we want to get one of these up here too. I think we would also like some trees. And on this one we could store more bats. Yeah, do we want that one? Yeah, I think we want this one, or we can take this one where we can get a family and train a family, and this one would give us a tree, 2 animals, and this. Then we need to be able to have more of these animals. If you're going to take that one, then we could take this one, or maybe this one. Then we will also get an extra bat. Yeah, I think. Let's take this one. This one here. It is worth 1 point, and we can have wild animals and we can have bats. And on these spaces, we will also be able to put wild animals and bats if you already have one on the card. So I'm going to place this one here, and then we're going to take our first bat, and I will just place it on this space here. That was our first action. Then for the next action, I think I will take this one. Then we are going to get 2 wild animals. We're going to get a tree, and we're going to get a bat. So let's place the 2 wild animals and the bat, and the tree we can place there. And then we are going to, for the last action, I think we want to take this one, where we can get one more family. Or we also need to breed them though. Do we then want to, if we get one more family, then we have to pay free food. Maybe, but we also want them. We could also take this one then. Because then we could get a goat, and we could pay with the goat. Yeah, maybe we'll take this one. Then we will get a family, and we can pay with a goat. Oh, and we'll get a goat. There we go. Because we have to pay 3 minus 1, 2. Oh, we can just pay with one of these then. Okay. That is our 3 actions. Then we are going to go to this one. And on this one, we have the maintenance phase. We are going to have income. Then we're going to get for the different, for the wild animals, trees, and our fruits. Then if we had any fruits, if we had any bats out here, they would fly home. We will come to that in the next round. Then we have feeding, breeding, and workers, but they're not going to go home in the solo version here. First from the third round, and then we have preparation for the next round. So first we have income. If we had any trained family, we would get 1 gold for each trained family. Otherwise we have to draw from this pollution bag, and we have to draw 2 tokens. And they can be blank. They can have 1 gold on them, or they can just be blank like this. So we will place 2 of these, and this one we have to place, so we can't place a bat there. So that is bad. But I wanted the 2 families so we could breed the families now. Okay. And then it is time for us to we will get 0 trees, but we will get 1 of these fruit tokens, and then we will get 1 bat. And we can place the bat on one of these empty spaces, and the fruit token we have to place on a tree. And then we would have, these would go home if there were any, and then we have to pay for food. We have to see 3 minus 1, that is 2, so we have to pay 2 food. So we will pay with one of these. And then we will go to breeding, that is this up. We have 2 houses, so we are going to get 1 house. And then we have we have at least one bat, so we are going to get a bat. And then we have a wild animal, so we're going to get one wild animal. Let's put it in that one then. Okay, we already now need more space, and we need to train our families here. Okay, and then this one is going to move to this space, and this one is going to stay where it's at. We are going to put in a new card. And if you are playing with more players, then every player would take their workers back now. But we are not, because we are playing the solo version. And then we are ready for the next round. So now we need 1 goat, 5 bats, and 4 of these. So we need 2 more to fulfill that one. Yeah, and I think we need to train our families. I think I want to go up here to take this card. Then we will get a wild animal. But we only have room for 1 more. Yeah. I will place this one underneath here. And I can just place the wild animal there. And then I think... Do I want to do it one more time? We have to pay 4 food now. And we will need 1 more of these. If I take that one, we would get... Oh, I can take a free for... That is an action. If you have... After each action you have taken, you can take 3 bats. If you have a fruit, you can take 3 bats and send them out to work. They're going out and they're going to eat fruit, and then they're going to drop the seeds, and then in that way there's going to come new trees. So we can give up 1 of these to get a tree, which I can place here. Also a room there. But we definitely need room for more trees. So we could also take this one and then train our families, and then we wouldn't get any more of the animals. But I think it's important that we can... I think we will take this one. And this one I'm going to place up here. And we are going to get a tree with a fruit on it. And let's just place it on this card. And then we are going to do nothing. Oh, we have 1 more worker. We are going to take this action here. With this action, for each of these symbols, we can train our family. And if we had 4 of these tiles, terrain tiles, we only had 3, then we would get 1 gold. But we can train all of these 3 families here. Or we could also instead... Do you know what? Instead, we could also go here. Because then we would get 1 wild animal. So we have 4. And we would get a tree. And we would get to train 1 family. So we will train 1 of our families. So we will get 2 pollution tokens, but we can place them. We will have to place at this space and then at this space. And next time would be at that space. So I think that is okay, even though we are going to... Yeah, we need more cards. We also need to get some of these. Yeah, we will train our family the next time. Because when we did this, we could get our extra wild animal. And we do have room for the wild animal. So I think that is what we're doing. Yes. Then it's income time. We are going to get 1 gold for what our first trained family. We're going to draw 2 from the bag. And we're going to get 2 golds this time. Much better than the last time. And we're going to place the pollution. 1 there. Oh no, the next one actually have to go there. Oh, on the bat symbol. Ah, well. We have room for the bats for now. And then we are going to this phase. We are going to get 1 tree, which we will place. Let's place it just there. And then we are going to get 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. One more, and we could have gotten 2 bats. Then we're going to get 1 bat. And these, they're going home. And then it is time for feeding. 5 minus 1, so we have to pay 4. So I can take a goat, and then I can pay with 1 fruit. I think I will do that. Pay with a goat and a fruit, that is 4. And then it is breeding time for 1 goat. Oh, no, we don't want to pay with our goat then. No, I would rather produce a goat. I will take my fruit back here. Then instead, I'm actually going to pay with 2 of these. So we are not going to breed them. We are going to eat them. Sorry. We are going to eat them instead. Yeah. Because I would rather breed 1 of these. Because then we can subtract for this one. So I will get 1 goat. 1 goat. And I will get 1 bat. We can place it in our family, and we can place it here. And then we are not going to get for the wild animals because we only have 2. Yeah, that is how it is. That is how it is. Then we are going to place 2 new cards. And we can't get any of these because there are already meeples there. But in the next turn, the red meeples are going to go back. This one is going over here. Then we have the blue meeples. And now we need 3. We already have 3 of these, but we don't have any place. So we need to buy any of these if we want to place one of the cities. And we need 6 bats and 2 wild. We do have both of those. We need to train our families. We need to train the last 2, I think. We can train them there. We can train them there. Yeah, I think we will. I think we will train them. Because I don't want all that pollution. And then we have room for more bats. And I can take 3 bats out to work. So we will pay 1 of these. To get a tree. Which I can place here. We definitely need to buy a cart so we can place more trees. Yeah, I think for now we have 3 families, so I think we will just buy this little one where we will pay 1 gold and we have to pay 1 tree. And then I will place it up here, because when we have to place pollution, we will first place there and then there, there and there. At the moment, of course, all our families, they are trained. Okay. And then we can take our 3 bats, send them out to work. And we have to pay 1 of these to get a tree. Yes, we can place a tree on this one. There's room for a tree here. We really need something with trees on. This one. This one. And this one. But we don't need all those animals. We have 1, 2, 3 spaces here. Plus those 2 with wild animals. We don't really need that card. And that is the one that is going to be freed up the next time. That is pretty annoying. So we have 1 more action. And we need more bats too. Oh, if we take this one. Yeah. More trees. That will still only remove 1, 2, 3, but then we will get up to 2 bats there. Oh, what do we want to do? This blue guy. We do have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we only have 3 because we can't have any more than 3 of these. Could also take this one to get 3 gold. But we could also get 3 bats, and then we could get 1 more tree. Yeah, do you know what? We'll take this one. So we will get 3 bats. Then I hope we have room for them all. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, we also have the families. Yeah, we will take 3 bats. We can just place them in our families. Oh, this one we have to place there in this, in here, in a place where there's no people. We can also place it in this one. And then I can take my 3 bats, send them out to work. So we're going to place this one and get a tree. And we're going to place the tree. We don't have any tree spaces, right? So we will place it here. Yeah. That is it. Oh, but we did send all of our bats out to work. That is nice. And we do have room for 1 more when we are going to get 1 more house. Okay. And we only have to pay 3 food. Yes. Income. We are going to get 3 gold. We are not going to get any pollution this time. Then we don't get any trees, but we do get 3 of these. And we will get 1 bat. And then these, they're going home. And let's place some on our trained families here. And then we can place them. Oh, we have space for bats now. Otherwise, we could also get this one. Then we would have plenty of space for bats. But that, I think that one is -1 point for that one. Yes. And then it is time for us to feed. We need 3 food. 3 food. Should we give up a goat? Then we need 2 goat the next time. Otherwise, I could pay. We could pay with a gold. 2 gold. I think I will play with 2 gold and 1 of these. Because I want to keep my animals for the moment. Then we are going to breed. We have 3 families, so we are going to get 1 more family. We have a space there. We do have 6 of these, so we are going to get 1 more bat. And we do have 2 of the wild animals, so we're going to get a wild animal. Then this one is going to flip over here. We are going to take the red ones home. And then we are ready for the next round. Yes, so now we need 2 families, 10 bats and 3 goats. So we need 1 more goat to be able to fulfill that one. And we need room for more families. Yeah, we need room for more families. So I think we are going to take this card, even though we can't have any bats on it, which is pretty annoying, but it's also worth 2 points. So we will take this one and get a bat, which I will place here. Then we will take 3 bats out working. We will pay 1 of these to get a tree, which we can place here on the new card. I really don't have many cards with trees. This one would be helpful. Yeah, and then we need room for more families. So I think I will take this one, because now we have 4 terrain tiles and we have 4 of these symbols. So we will get 4 gold. I will just put 1 in and take 5. And then we will get to flip train one family, so we can train this family. So we have 4 trained families now. And then we can buy, oh, we can send 3 of these out to work. Work. We need more trees. Then we can place it here. We have room there and there for a tree. So we have 2 more rooms. No, 3. 1, 2, 3 rooms for a tree. We have a lot of room for all these wild animals, but we don't have that many. We only have 5 more. And we have 5 alone on this card. So, yeah. Too many of the wild animals. Yes, and then we can take one more action. I did have a plan, didn't I? Yeah, I want to have something so we can breed. We can buy this one for 7. So we have room for 3 families. The next time we're going to up to 7. So we actually need this one because we have 4 families and we need 3 more spaces to go up to 7. But then we also need this one. This one we can place bats on. Yeah, but we're not going. Then we're going to pay 5 trees. Then we're not going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we will get 1 back. Okay, let's just buy this one. 7 money. So we have to put our worker here. And 5 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will place it here. That was it. That was our turn. Then we are going to income. No. First, we have to send our bats out to work. They can't sleep here. They need to work, our bats. So we're going, now we have plenty of room for our trees. Since we just bought a card. Okay, and then we go to income. We have 4 and we don't get any pollution this time. That is nice. 4. Then we will get 1 tree, which we will place here. And we will get 3 of these. 3 fruit. And we will get 1 bat. So that is not many. That is not many. Yes. Then it's feeding time. Oh, these will first go home before it's feeding time. They also want to be fed. I will put them on these first, and let's just put this one here. Yeah, because I definitely don't want to place animals, so this can be for bats. And then feeding, we need to pay 5. 5. Did I forget to take 1 more of these? I did. We needed 3 of those. I forgot about them. But we can't be with everything. Next time, 2, 2, and 7. So we can pay with 1 of these for 2. Then we need 3 more. Are we going to take one of our animals? Or are we going to... We need our gold, I think. So, yeah, we will slaughter 1 of these. Oh, that is 5. We need to pay 5. So it's exactly what we need to pay. 5. It's expensive to have all the villages. And then we are going to breeding. We're going to breed a family, so we need more food now because now we're up at 9 here. And we will get a bat, and unfortunately we didn't get 1 more goat. We even slaughtered 1, so we're not going to get any more of those. So we are going to place a new card. Lots of room for bats. And then we are going to flip this one over here. And okay, I was about to take the wrong ones home. I need to take the blue ones home. And then it's the red ones that are going to go home afterwards for the last turn. Okay, so if we need to get up to 6, we need one more family. And we do have this one where we can train all of our families, and they are also going to give us points. So I think could also go here and take 2 families. But we also need to feed them. Yeah, I think we will go here and we pay 2 money to get 2 families. I will place one there and one there, because then we can place bats at that space. I think I will place 2 of them there. So we have 1, 2, 3. We could get one more, so we will take this one, where we will get a goat and a family. So we will take a family and a goat. Then we'll see how much food when we have to pay for them. I was thinking about going there to get 2 goats, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. And then I want to go. Oh, each time I take an action, I'm going to do this. That was one action. We'll place a tree, and then was my second action. That is I sometimes forget doing. And then there we go. And then we will get a tree, which we will place here. That was a tree. And then our last action, I will go here. Then I can train. I can train 1, 2, 3, 4 families. And that is all these families we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we trained 4 families, and we will get 1 gold for each 4 terrain tiles. But yeah, I think we have 4 terrain tiles at the moment. So that was it. And then we need to fly with these and pay this one to get a tree. And then we need to place it in a space. Boop, 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 boop. Where do we want to place it? There. There. I want to place it there. Okay. That was it. End of our turn. We go to income, and now all of our families, they are trained, and we have 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 trained families, so we're going to get 8 money. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to get 1 tree. Let's see where we're going to place it. We'll place it up. We can place it up here. And then we are going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And then we're going to get 2 bats. And I will place them here, so I can place bats in this area. If I hadn't placed them here, I couldn't be able to place bats on these 2 spaces. These guys are going home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Then we are going to pay food 15 to 4. That is 11. To have to pay 11 food. So we can pay. We can pay with 1, 2, And then we can take 1, 2, 3. That is 9. That is 11. All our poor little goats, we are slaughtering them. So our village can get something to eat. And then is expansion time. We are going to breed 1 family. We are going to get 3. We do have 3 wild animals, so we're going to get 1 wild animal. And we do have 1 of these, so we're going to get 1 goat back. That was that turn. Then it's going to be the last and final turn. So this one is going here. These are going back. And 12, we need 12 families, and that I'm not going to go up to. So I will instead try and get points in some other manners. We only have 1 tree out here. So we can only fly with our bats 1 time in that case, unless we pay with tree, and that we can only do if we buy any of these. We could buy, for example, this one. It is worth 13 points, but it will cost us 10 gold, and 1 gold is worth a point, and it will cost us 7 trees, and that is also points for how far we are up here. So that is 6 points. So if we pay with 7, we will go down to, I think, 2 points, 3 or 2 points. But of course we could get some of the trees back, but I don't think it's worth it, because we don't want to focus on getting any more families, because we are filled up here. So instead I'm going to look at what we can score points for, and those are minus points. So this one we could take, but that would give us a tree, 1 more tree. We might need more space. That one could be interesting, so we could get 2 more bats. We do need more space, but we don't want to get minus points. So we could of course buy 1 of these, because that is only 1 gold and 1 coin, and then we have room for more on the card. We have room for more bats. We can take this one where we're going to get gold, because each gold is worth a money, and then we can train this family. That is also, yeah, so I definitely think we're going to do that. But the question is, are we going to take 1 of these 2? I think we could, but then I could take a buy action here, buy this one for 1 gold and for 1 tree. Then I'm just going to place it here, and then we are going to take 3 bats out to work, and we are going to pay with 1 of these to get a tree. Now we have a new place where we can place trees. Down here we can place a tree. Yes, and then we are going to yeah, I think it would make sense. But are we getting more bats? That would just be a goat and 2 bats. But the goat we can use to pay for food. The 2 bats are 2 points. Yeah, I think we will take this one. Then we will take the goat, and we will take 2 bats. And then we can take 3 bats out here, pay with 1 of these to get the last tree, which we are going to place. Do you know what? We don't have to do that. I don't want to do that. I actually don't want to do that. I don't know where they were from. doesn't matter that much. Because I want to get this one back. Because when we get this one, we will get this 3 back. So I don't have to pay one of these to get the 3. It doesn't make sense. So that I'm not going to do. But I am going to take my last action, and that is this action here, where we can get a gold for each of these symbols we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will get 4 gold. I will put 1 in and take 5. And then we can train 1 family for each 4 terrain tiles. So we can train our last family here. That is what we're doing. And then we are going to end the game. Take the last phase here. We're going to get gold for each of our families. And I think we had 9. We have 9. So we're going to get 9. I will put 1 in and take 20. Then we are going to get 1 tree. So we have all of the trees. And we're not going to get any pollution because we had trained all of our families. Then we're going to get 6. We exactly have 6 here. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have to pay for food. 17. Oh, we have 3 bats. We need 3 bats. Oh, sometimes I think I forget these bats. We need 3 bats. I don't hope I have forgotten them. 1, 2, 3. And then these guys, they're going to go home. 1, 2, 3. We had room for them all. We had 1 more space. We had room for 1 more. Oh, we have this one down here. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. No worries. We had 4 more spaces here. Okay. And then we have to pay 17 minus 3. That is 14. So we have to pay 14. And these are only worth 1 point. This is 6 points, 3 points, 17 points, and this is 3 points. So let's take, we have to go up to 14. 2, 4, 6, where's the last one? 8. So we need 6 more, so we can take 2 of these. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be the same. No, that would not. No, that would be 2 points we would lose. We'll just take 2 of these. And then all of these guys. Sorry, little animals. We are going to eat you all. And then, that was that. Then we have this one. We don't have 12, so we are not going to breed anything. But then we are going to score and see how well we have done. So let's get this one on the table. H. Okay, so first we're going to score for our gold. We have 23. Each of them are worth 23. And then we're going to score for our cards, how many points they give. We have 1 plus 9, 10, 13, 19, 20, 22, 31, 34. And then we have for how far we are up on these tracks. We have 6, 9 plus 17. That is 26 plus 1, 27. Then we have each trained family, and we have 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9 trained families. And the bats, we are going to calculate all the bats, and we will score for each bat over 10. We will subtract 10 bats. We will not score for the first 10. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 bats, so that is 14 points. And then we would score minus points if we hadn't been able to pay food. For each food we couldn't pay, that would have been 2 minus points. So luckily we didn't have any of those. So let's calculate. 7, 14, 23, 27, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 107. So we got 107 points. 13 points from the winning. If you're going to win this solo game, you need to get 120 points. And I think it's so tough, guys. 107 is the highest I have received. I have now played. First time I got 107. Then I got 94, 99, 99, 92, and now 107. This is so tough to get 120 points. Yeah, I mean, I have tried and tried and tried and tried. Now 6 times. And I really don't know how to get up there. Yeah, it's so tough because you want to be up on all the tracks here. And when you're playing solo, you are limited in these, also depending on which comes out. So you can be limited in what you can place on these boards, I think. Because, yeah, you can't kind of swap them out. But I think it's an enjoyable game, and it's a thinky game. And it's fun with, you can try and go in different directions. Sometimes I've been going for making all of these families. But then I won't get there's something else that I won't get if I do that. Yeah, but someday it might happen. But I mean, getting over 100 points is hard. They have these where you can solo challenges, where you can start to finish with 40 fruit bats and at least 100 points. Wow. And then you can also go at, you have to finish the game with 3 towns, all 13 families, at least 100 points. And this is these towns that cost you 10 gold and 7 trees. I don't know how are they going to do that. That's crazy. Yeah, so they have all these challenges you can try also, but I'm just with the first one trying to get 120 points. That is insane. That is insane. I mean, if we have been all the way up here, we would have got 8 more points. That would have 15. Then we would just have needed 5 more points. But then we would have to pay so much food. So you also needed to have the animals. And then there's something else you wouldn't be able to do if you needed all the animals. And yeah. I don't know how to do that. But yeah, I think it's a very enjoyable game to play. And it's easy to teach. And I think with the icons they have, it is easy. But it is a game where you are thinking much on your own and you're building your own stuff. And if you're playing with more players, then of course you're going to compete with each other for these different actions. Then someone is going to take something you want, and then you have to do something else and have to maybe rethink. You can also take these. There can be 2 people here. So you can, but this one will just be more expensive if you're not the first one to grab it. Then it costs more, one money more, one more, and here, yeah, it just costs 1 more money to grab it. That's it. So you have to pay 1 more gold for it. But that was my playthrough, and I think this is the playthrough that is going to go out to you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my playthrough, and definitely you should understand how the game is played, and you should be ready to play it yourself if you have the game, or figure out if this game is something for you. But it's a game where you're going to build your own and be puzzling with your own stuff, but you have lots of things to think of. And you don't have a lot of player interaction in this game. So it's a Euro game where, yeah. But that was my playthrough of the game. Thanks for watching.